Hi, it's Rada. Welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to show you a little trick of PNF stretching. PNF stands for proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation. It is a technique that was created by physical therapists, and it is the quickest way to increase your flexibility. So basically we have mechanisms in our body that prevent us from stretching because they're trying to prevent us from injury. So this method basically tricks those mechanisms and makes it so our body just wants to relax and rest into the stretch and allows us to take it further and further each time. So I'm going to show you how to do this for your hamstrings today. And you're going to need a strap or a towel or a belt or a jump rope or a resistance band, whatever you want to use, something to go around the bottom of your foot. And you're going to lay on your back. Bring the bottom of your foot up. So if you have tight hamstrings, you will want to keep this leg bent. If you have loose and bendy hamstrings, you will want to keep this leg straight. If you don't know what to do, try both. If you find that you have a massive range of motion with your leg up, then you need to straighten it out. Okay, so from here, start low and just slowly start to bring the leg up. And I'd like whatever you have grabbing, I wanted you to try to bring your elbows down to the mat. By bringing your elbows down, it means there's very little tension in your upper body. If you have your arms up, you're probably gripping, you're using your muscles, you might be using your shoulders, and now you're creating all this unnecessary tension in your body. So try to keep it down and relaxed. From here, see if you can go any deeper into your hamstring stretch. And then take the strap and just reach your hands a little higher up so it's at a comfortable space. So you're going to just start here by hanging out here in the stretch, letting our body adapt to being in the stretch. Let it soften, relax. Sometimes I've found for most people this takes at least a minute. So I think most people aren't holding their stretches long enough, and that's why they're not gaining a lot of progress. So you're just going to hold about a minute here. I have no idea how long it's been, but I'll hold it for a couple more deep breaths. Good. So now we're going to start the PNF part. So you're going to grab the strap as tight as you can, and you're going to push your leg down against the strap. So I'd like you to be grabbing the strap so hard that when you push down, it barely moves, right? So grab tight, push down against it as hard as you can, but keep pulling up against it with the strap. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax and pull. Try to keep the knee straight. If it bent a little, then just come out of it a little bit. Straighten out the knee. So now we're going to hold it here again. So it's good, you can hold it anywhere from 10 seconds here to a couple minutes here before you do it again. Every time you do it, you're going to make progress until a certain point. So it's good to find that point. And then once you get to your furthest point, it's good to hold it for at least a minute because you want your body to relax into it and get to the point where the next time you try doing the stretch, that's closer to the starting point, not your ending point. So when you're doing the PNF component of it, it can be very helpful if you can coordinate your breath. So when you're pushing down, you're inhaling, and when you pull it in, you're exhaling. That helps you stretch further. So if you can sync it up, that would be great. So let's pull on the strap again. Take a deep breath in and start pushing down against the strap for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, bring it in. You may need to change your hands on the strap a little. And just keep breathing into it. You can play with your foot position a little. Pointing the foot is generally easier. Neutral foot or flex foot is the hardest. The flex foot makes the stretch start all the way from the heel, where when it's neutral, it really starts at the hamstring. So let's try to do it one more time. I'm gonna reach my hands further up on this to start. And bring it in. Take a deep breath in. Start to push against the strap. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Exhale and pull. Good. So this is probably close to your ending point. You probably won't be able to get it much further than here. I find like most people make progress for the first 3 to 6 times. And then after that point, they're basically at their ultimate stretch. So once you're at your ultimate stretch, you can try changing the angle of your leg a little bit. Wider out is generally an easier stretch. It takes it out of that mid hamstring and brings it a little bit more into the adductors. Or you can bring it across the body and get a little bit more of the IT band and outer hamstring. But whatever you want to do, you can even move it side to side here a little bit to try to help it relax deeper. But you just want to stay within your max range for at least a minute, really trying to just breathe and let this become an easy position. So if you find I just felt like a little tremor in my hamstring, that means I went too far. So then you want to back off a little. Anytime you feel tremoring, it's a sign to back off. And then relax the leg down. See how that leg feels compared to your other leg. And let's do the other side. Wrap the strap around. Remember, if you're tight, bend this knee. If not, keep it down. Bring the leg in. Try to keep it straight. And just relax into the first level of stretch. Take some nice deep breaths. And remember that if you exhale longer than you inhale, it will help your body relax. It takes it out of fight or flight, and that way you can stretch in a more relaxed state of mind and body. Just don't be in a rush. If you can feel tension in that hamstring, you're getting a stretch. Just stay right there, keep breathing, try to relax into it as much as you can. I'm sure you have the elbows down. And we're going to start the first PNF. So pull the strap tight, push down against it, take a deep breath in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale and pull. Change the strap. Try to make sure you're relaxed everywhere in your body, the arms, the shoulders, core, your other leg. So let's try it one last time. Take the strap tight, pull, push down against it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale and pull. Good. Try to make sure you didn't let that knee bend. And remember, if you want to take it out to different angles here, please feel free to explore the different stretches. Find where it's the tightest. Try to spend a little time there. Just take some deep breaths. And also flex or point the foot. Just change it up. the leg down. And let it shake out. And we're going to do one more PNF stretch. That's a different technique. And this one, instead of squeezing the muscle that you're using, or the muscle that you're stretching, you're going to squeeze the muscle that is opposite. So we're going to do another hamstring stretch. If you want to use your strap or belt, you would wrap it around the bottom of your feet. And this is great to do even if you're bendy, because you can get a little leverage to start the stretch out with. So you're just starting with a straight spine. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, pull yourself forward with that straight spine. As soon as it starts to bend, that's your furthest point. So if you're here and you're already, then you're at your biggest stretch. So you need to actually come back out of it again and go into it with a straight spine for as long as you can. And then that's your stopping point with your upper body. And then you can always bring your hands to the floor, or you could keep them on the strap. So you're trying to get to wherever your furthest point is, no matter what that means. Once you have your spine extended to your furthest point, then you can soften down. That's okay, all right? So pick your poison. If you're pulling, pull. If you just want to walk your hands, you can walk your hands. What we're going to do here is just hold the stretch for a little bit, just like the other hamstring stretch. And then we're going to be tightening up the quadricep. So you're basically like squeezing your leg muscles here while holding the stretch. And then when you release, you'll try to go further. So just hang out here for a little bit. Try to find comfort in the discomfort. Keep breathing. And we're going to try squeezing the quadricep muscle for 8 seconds. So squeeze both quads. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax and reach. Okay, we're going to do that one more time. Squeeze the quadriceps, 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax and reach. You can stay there as long as you want. The longer you stay, the more it will help increase your flexibility. These stretches can be done every single day. If you're really trying to increase your hamstring flexibility, I'd highly recommend it. It's a quick way to increase your flexibility. And I've had clients that, they had the goal to reach their toes, and they were probably, I'm trying to remember, I would say about here, kind of lower shin level. And about a month of doing this every day, in addition to an assisted stretching session each week, they were able to touch their toes by the end of the month. So I really think this is a great way to increase your flexibility, and I know a lot of people can feel stuck in their yoga practices. So this is simple, easy, and I hope you try it out. All right, I hope you enjoyed that, and we'll put it to good use. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you here next week.